real.
Butter. I see dead people.
I thought you weren't insane anymore.
Yeah, I'm actually a thing. I'm a being.
My eyeballs could have been sucked from their sockets.
Maybe it'll all just go away. Like a bad dream.
I doubt it.
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
Before we get started, does anyone want to get out?
Coming to you from the frosty, cold employee break room of the badly decorated and understaffed Theodore Brothers Theater on the tinsel-strewn outskirts of a snowbound American city, this is the Real Buttercast. I'm Peter Theodore.
I'm Theodore Theater.
I'm Amanda LeBlanc.
I'm done!
I'm Aunt Poppy. We got everyone here today.
Everyone's here. The whole gang.
It took us a long time to find a time that was good for everyone, but we've done it.
Took a whole year.
A whole week, actually.
Oh yeah, a whole week.
Yeah, but it was Christmas, you know.
Get those mixed up.
Some busy time for everyone at the theater.
Yeah, it's horrible here, guys. Yeah. What the hell?
Yeah. Well.
Why are you guys coming to the movies on the holidays?
Yeah, knock it off.
Enough.
Well, and it doesn't help that it's Star Wars Christmas.
Oh yeah, we're talking about Star Wars.
Which is what we're talking about, so.
That's right. Did you guys all see Star Wars?
Yeah.
Are you alright, dude?
Yeah, what's going on? You sound like...
What do you... Oh, no, I'm fine. Thanks, guys. It's good to hear you. Good to hear your voices.
Have you rapidly aged?
Well, I did get the butter that you sent, but, I don't know, like, Shoshana was over, and,
Did she drink the butter again?
I think she's
like a baby now.
The butter on me. I think what I was just regular butter, so...
Oh, so your arteries are...
Yeah, Shoshana's got a kind of a steady gig on, soap opera now. She's playing a trophy wife. So if you didn't know better, you'd probably think she was about 25 years old. So she looks amazing. You know, she's doing real well. But yeah.
You sound like Dad.
Yep. Well, I'm getting a little creaky. I gotta admit.
Well, I'll send you some more magical real butter so you can heal soon.
But you gotta keep away from Shoshana, clearly.
Thank you,
know?
Peter.
You should just drink it as soon as you get it in the mail.
Why are you waiting, man?
Why are you letting her steal it from you?
Well, she sort of intercepted the mail. She was pretty excited about it from last time.
That's kind of creepy.
Okay, well, don't tell her that you're getting the butter.
I feel like she's a nice lady.
She's not a nice lady.
Dot, she's horrible.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No.
Dot, just...
Okay, anyway, moving on. Review time.
Oh, it's fine. I was, I've been working at the movie theater, so
right over the head.
I was able to see the Skywalker film.
So you were able... Skywalker film. Don't call it that.
You don't have to talk like a boomer.
Yeah. God. The Skywalker film.
The end of the Skywalker saga.
Hey, what's that Harrison Ford picture you got right now? Some people come in and
they say that
for Richard Jewell. What's that Clint Eastwood movie you got? It's like old guys who only come to the movie theater because Clint Eastwood made a movie. They're like, I know he made a new one. I don't know what it's about.
Clint Eastwood's like 98 years old.
Seriously,
dude.
He's so
old.
They can smell it.
He can smell how old he is.
Clint Eastwood is dead.
Ew.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
You can't
Clint
say
Eastwood?
that.
No.
You can't do that.
You didn't know that Clint Eastwood was dead?
He's not dead.
Can you not?
That's so dumb. He's not. We don't spread false information on this podcast.
Clint.
He's not dead.
That's ridiculous.
Who says that?
Yeah.
So-and-so's actually not dead. That's ridiculous.
Were you hoping he was dead?
Are you serious? I could have sworn he was dead.
Oh my gosh. No, he's literally not dead. He just released a movie.
Oh my god.
He has a movie in the theater right now.
He just went skiing with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That sounds like a celebrity Mad Lib.
Oh, sorry.
Blank and blank with skiing. In blank. I thought you were like trying to convince us that he was dead, but like you actually thought he was dead.
No, I got him confused with another friend of mine.
You got Clint Eastwood confused.
Now, ta-ta.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Is that Shoshana? Hey, Shoshana. Shoshana.
To a party.
Shoshana, are you there?
Yeah?
Do me a favor. Stop. Just stop everything you're doing.
What are you talking about?
Just.
Who's this?
This is God. You need to stop. You're out of control.
God.
You're stealing from Jesus. You're stealing from my brother. I mean Theodore.
Share everything. We have matching cold sores. Okay? I'm
Who-
heading out to a pre-party for New Year's Eve. So
What demon did you crawl out of?
Oh. Okay. All right. We're moving on.
See you later, honey.
Yeah.
Be safe out there.
Oh, keep warm, okay? You got a terrible cough.
Yeah, cause you.
God.
Oh man.
All right. So we guys maybe just let them
Everyone
have
say
their moment.
hello.
Thanks.
Okay, we're talking about Star Wars. We all saw it, right?
Yep.
Right. Good.
Yes,
Dot, did you see Star Wars?
Skywalker.
No.
Okay, for those of you who don't know, Dot is a candy.
A gumdrop.
She's a little gumdrop
And Dot.
named Dot. Just so you all know, she was.
Yeah.
She was.
Oh,
What color are you, Dot?
Green.
She's a green gumdrop.
Oh my God.
we don't need to discuss color. That's
Oh.
You've changed, man.
I don't think that's right.
Oh my God, Star Wars.
Yeah,
Did you
but-
watch it?
yeah.
I watched it.
Yeah, I watched it.
Okay, we're done here. See you guys.
That's my
Happy
review.
holidays.
That's my review. Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah.
I left about an hour in. I had to go ask Nancy when it was over so that I could have a rough estimate of how long I was going to be there.
Nancy's a very loyal Theater Brothers theater employee.
Yep.
Shout out to Nancy.
Yeah. So, I had to go.
I have to go.
It was okay. You know,
Dramatically
it was fine.
walks out.
I liked the ending. I liked,
We have to spoil it.
Okay, we are spoiling it. So I liked
The ending
I liked
was
Rey and Kylo or Ben, coming together and defeating Palpatine together. I enjoyed that sacrifice of, whatever. I liked that part, but it took a long time to get there.
Oh yeah.
A long time.
Yeah, I thought this was crazy that this was the end of Skywalker. This is it.
That was crazy too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you like it?
Yeah, I watched the very first movie, so this has been a long time coming for me.
Yeah. Oh, you want okay.
I remember that.
Yeah. The real butter works in mysterious ways.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a fountain of youth for the new listeners, but
We had that in the theater. We had that in the theater for months, as I recall.
yeah, we started getting our old regulars coming in with new dolls and new gals and new guys, and I was like, wait, these are like younger versions of our regulars. This is weird. And then we had to stop because there were medical problems.
What are you talking about?
We're talking about the real butter.
I thought we were talking about how long Star Wars was in your theater.
But let's stay focused. Come on,
Yeah.
Peter, now.
I'm confused.
Now we're talking about the Skywalker.
Star Wars.
Sorry, I got Vietnam
I thought-
flashbacks from the
Yeah,
whole cop incident.
Okay. We're so
All
off
right,
track.
now,
We
the
haven't hardly
Skywalker,
talked
it
about
was a
Star
good
Wars.
film.
That's fine.
Was it?
Entertaining. It was the young lady who played the Skywalker was very, she had a good energy.
She had a lot of force.
And,
But why was she a Scott, does that make sense?
No, she's adopted.
She's adopting herself into the Skywalker family?
Yeah, you can
Does
change
it make
your name.
sense that she was a Palpatine?
No. What do you want, man? You want me to tell the truth? No.
Yeah, I want you to tell the truth.
No, it didn't make sense.
Doesn't make any sense.
And you were giving me poop earlier. Earlier in the month, you were like, oh, you're just one of those Star Wars fans that hates all the movies. But I've loved a lot of the new movies, okay?
You've loved the first one. You
like-
loved the 7th.
Yeah, I liked the first one.
You didn't
I liked this one more than The Last Jedi. Yeah. I just liked Palpatine.
Definitely.
He's kind of funny looking.
Are they continuing the
Palpatine.
movies?
Palpatine is so gross.
No.
I can't stand him.
No, Dot. The movies are done now. There's no
they're
more
not.
Star Wars. Everything's dead.
That's wrong. There's going to be another trilogy.
Oh, yeah.
My favorite part was when Finn just screamed Rey the whole time.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm talking about this movie, not the other two movies.
Is that a joke?
Yeah, he just screams Rey the whole time throughout the movies.
To be honest, I don't...
Rey! There's just a compilation on YouTube of him going,
is.
Rey!
I honestly have only seen the 7th and the 8th one time each.
That's all right, man.
And when they came out, like, in the theater, and so I don't remember.
Can we briefly talk about how he had something to say to Rey when they were, like, sinking in that
Oh my
pit?
gosh, wait, we never knew what it was.
I know what it is.
What is it?
He's got to be force sensitive.
That's...
Because he sensed.
Well, okay,
he sensed a lot of
force
stuff.
sensitive.
Yeah.
And people were talking about, like...
No, he's not in love with her. That's a load of horse poop. He's not in love with her. He has a girlfriend. He has that lady. She's Rose.
No.
Rose is his girlfriend?
Yeah, they got a little thing going.
Rose, you would have noticed, was severely. Her part was diminished in this film.
You know, there's
fans will do that.
Became basically a background character, just sort of stating exposition.
Yes, and that's almost more offensive than if they had just cut her from the whole movie. You know, like, oh, here, we're just gonna give you 2 words to say.
And she's in all, like, the promotional stuff too. She's in like some talk shows, and she's like had like 2 lines.
Yeah, it's really been controversial, and like,
hey, if I got 2 lines in a Star Wars movie, heck yeah.
You know, the visual effects department or someone just said today, and then they retracted that they said it, but they said that, like, her diminished screen time was due to the fact that the Leia CGI was really difficult. So that's why, and then everyone was like, well, that's BS. And then they're like, oh, we didn't mean to suggest that. But, like, they said it. Yeah, they said it. They, like, put out a statement, like, this morning. And then, like, by this afternoon, they had said, oh, that's not what we meant. And you're, like, twisting what we said. But it was like, okay, then what did you mean, you know? But, like...
Just don't dig yourself any deeper.
Just stop responding,
So what really happened was Rian Johnson created this character for the previous film, and they didn't... It wasn't part of J.J. Abrams' plan, so he just sort of...
Wasn't she in the 7th movie, though?
She's not in the first film.
Oh, she's not?
That's the problem where you have all these different people...
Oh, I don't even remember.
Not coordinating.
Like,
they brought back Kylo Ren's helmet, because that wasn't... Apparently, he was just supposed to not have a helmet in the 3rd one, but then JJ's like, no, I like the helmet.
I made up the helmet. Bring the helmet back.
Yeah, it's a hot mess.
He brought back everything that he started.
It's so funny.
And got everything back on track.
Well,
this is a brief thing, but I played this game when I was a child with some of my friends where we would draw a piece of a picture. So we would, like, add, let's say we're making a person. So I draw the arm. My friend Timmy would draw the body. And then when it would come back to me, I would erase the body and draw a new body. And then when I gave it back to Timmy, he erased the body again and drew on a new body, and he didn't like the arm that I drew previously, so he drew a new arm, and then we're just changing everything. And that's what these Star Wars movies were. They're like, nah, I don't like that, I'll just do this. Nah, I don't like that, I'll just do this.
Yeah.
And like the whole Snoke thing where he's just like a clone in a vat, just cooking. Where there's like multiple Snokes in a big vat.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Hey, I was Snoke's cooking back here.
Yeah, like...
Here's one I started earlier.
Exactly. What'd you say, Dot?
They're like turkeys.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving and
Snoke
Christmas.
was kind of like a turkey when you look at him. He looked like a plucked turkey.
Do you think that the Star Wars trilogy is like the next one? Do you think it should have the same writer and director for all 3?
I think they should have
all 3
more
films.
Structure. I don't know if that's the best idea, but...
Or at least have, like, a plan for, like, all 3. I mean, like, you know,
yeah. Here's what I found odd.
Let me finish my sentence.
Yes, Amanda. It does not. It feels like there's too many cooks and it's spoiling the broth. But what I don't understand is the Marvel films. They were directed and written by many different people, and yet they feel more unified.
Well,
and obviously, Endgame earlier this year felt like a very satisfying conclusion to the first 10 years or so of the Marvel films. And I find it baffling that Star Wars can't achieve the same sort of,
coordination or
unification
something.
there.
Yeah.
Okay, Boomer.
When it's a much more limited thing, you know?
Well, do you think Marvel probably has like the most complicated timeline / family tree of characters and plot lines that they're all staying faithful to?
But they're both Disney now, so I don't really know what's going on over there.
Well, I mean, I'm sure it's Kathleen Kennedy is the one in charge of...
She's out now, right?
Is she?
She's stepping down.
Okay, well, I think she was still there.
There's rumors that it's Jon Favreau who's going to take over.
And he's the...
He did a couple Marvel stuff.
I mean, he did Spider-Man's, right? The Spider-Man's and the
Iron Man.
He did
Iron Man. He started the whole thing.
Okay. So, yeah. Maybe he's
I'm not
someone...
even talking about the movie anymore.
Well,
we just, glossed over it.
I don't know.
I don't know what to say, guys. What do you want me to say?
I know a lot of people were disappointed with it. Like, a lot of Star Wars fans.
Opinions.
And it got pretty bad reviews from
even
critics.
the cast hated it. Even the cast was, pooping all over the movie in interviews.
I just watched a compilation today, actually, of, it was, Star Wars actors that are over it.
Yeah, Mark Hamill was completely destroyed in The Last Jedi. I don't even know if I should forward you this video because it's just so heartbreaking. What was the director's name for Last Jedi?
Ryan Johnson.
So him and Ryan Johnson were talking, and Ryan was briefly saying to a crowd of fans, Mark and I were talking, and Mark said that you gotta pay attention to what the fans want too, because they have a say in it, or not a say, but they're gonna be watching it.
Yeah.
And he's like, no. And then all the fans started clapping, and Mark Hamill just literally set his head down in his lap and just slouched there for a minute. He did a full-on face palm, and he was completely destroyed. And he's like, I didn't really like the way that, Luke Skywalker ended up, and he's just emotionally destroyed. Whether you agree with him or not, it's still the way he was feeling, and it kind of broke my heart to see Mark like that.
Yeah. I know I've seen several statements where he said that the portrayal of Luke Skywalker in the last film was not consistent with what he believed Luke Skywalker would have done.
Anyway.
Things like that.
Anyway, last
so
this
little
movie,
bit here. I think J.J. Abrams had a very difficult task trying to satisfy everybody and also kind of bring things back from where they were left.
All right, let's give a 20-second review, each of us. Just what we would rate it.
A rating?
Yeah. You want to go first, Amanda?
No, you go first.
I'll go first. Thank you. I thought it was rushed. I did enjoy it. I wasn't taken out of the movie, but I did feel like that it was very rushed, and they had to put a lot of content in there, like what Theo said, that there's only so much fan service you can do and try and explain everything that all the other movies started and never explained, and trying to wrap it all up is a very difficult task. So out of 5 butter, I would give it a 2.5.
Yeah, what do you give it?
Well, I would say it was definitely the emphasis was I think they gave Adam Driver a lot to do.
And
he's
they killed him.
Been
they stabbed him in the back and killed him.
Poor man.
Oh, man.
Sorry?
I said, and then they killed him, and then they killed his character off.
Oh, that's a spoiler there, Peter.
Yeah, we kind of spoiled it already, so.
Oops.
Well, so Adam Driver plays the Darth Vader character.
What?
He's an old man.
What are we talking about now?
All right, what would you give it, Theo?
Yeah, we're wrapping it up here.
I'm going to give the Skywalker movie a solid 3.5 butter.
Out of 5 butter.
Out of 5 butter. And I didn't dislike it. I think it's probably one of the top 5 Star Wars movies in general. I think it's better than Return of the Jedi even. Not as good as Empire Strikes Back. And better than all the prequels.
I don't know.
And honestly, that's about as many things as I can keep in my head at one time, so...
All right.
Let's just stick with that.
I give it 2 out of 5.
Any more reasoning? You don't have to.
I mean, I was bored. Maybe it would have been better if I had reacquainted myself with the 7th and 8th movie more.
I didn't even do that.
But it was,
come to think of it.
I don't know. I couldn't stay into it. I was just bored. I was bored. I wanted to get to the ending. I wanted to see the ending, but I didn't want to wait to get there throughout the whole time. So that is why. Of course, I love Adam Driver. He's great. I'm really glad he went back to the light side,
Yeah, I think I've developed, a man crush on him.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard not to.
Like, some of those shots, dude, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Poppy, did you see
like Adam Driver's had part of his jaw removed, though?
I did notice that. That was weird. But
he has sort of a very strange face.
But that's, part of his charm, is that he has a strange face.
Yeah,
right.
It's adorable. Poppy, you saw it, right? What did you think? All right.
That's it.
Poppy gave it a out of 5 butter.
When we come back, top 5.
And there's a 1 minute with Matt, so stay tuned.
1 minute with Matt. Coming up.
Real.
Butter.
All right, folks, all these Butterhead listeners, get ready for the 1 minute with Matt review for Rise of Skywalker. 3, 2, 1, go! To you, Peter! All right, Matt, you have 1 minute to review Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker. Go.
How does a withered husk who got killed in the Death Star raise 10,000 ships in seconds?
Talking about Palpatine, right?
And, yeah, Palpatine. And Luke, however, struggles as a Force ghost to lift one. 2, how do you go from Leia in one scene, no, you can't go to, oh, now we need you to save the galaxy and everything. Oh, and don't forget your friends. Wait, but I thought you wanted to protect your friends. Yeah, they'll be fine. Poor Chewie. A medal that Leia could have given him at any point in the 42 years, and it's after she dies. After it was useful. Oh my god, and no offense to Rey, but there's no fear. She took no damage throughout all 3 films. The only damage she took was done by herself when she tripped or fell. 1 Matt out of 5.
1 Matt out of 5, folks. All right, I think that was the lowest you've ever gotten. All right.
There's more. If we
It's 1 minute. Sorry. Back to you, Peter.
The real Buttercast. The real Buttercast.
All right. Thank you, Peter. Back to you, Theo. Theo, are you sleeping? Theo!
What is it?
Top 5, Theo. Come on, buddy.
Top 5. Okay. Today we're talking about the best trilogy thirds. So that's the third part of a trilogy. If the series continued into a 4th or 5th picture, then it's disqualified from the list. All right.
Makes sense.
So this disqualified the Harrison Ford pictures with the whip and everything. Indiana Jones, those are disqualified because they went into a 4th film. So I don't want to hear any guff about that kind of stuff. All right.
Okay.
So part 5, I'm going to give you a quote, and you're going to guess the film very quickly. Okay. The quote is, "What's your name, dude?" "Eastwood, Clint Eastwood." What kind of stupid name is that? That was a little back and forth dialogue from the actor.
This is a third?
Yeah. Now, this film was released on May 25th, 1990.
What a year. I don't know.
It was
fail
directed
these
by
every
Robert
time.
Zemeckis. and stars.
Pass.
Nope.
Pass.
All right. It's going to be Back to the Future Part 3.
Oh, I've never seen any one of those movies.
Oh my God, that's right. Yeah, he
I've never
was all
seen
like,
any of them.
yeah, and was it the future? Was that the future one? Oh no, it was the
third
No,
one.
Part 2 is in the future. Well, it's 1990 or something.
And the third one was
And
in the
then,
far, far past.
The
like,
third one's in the
Western.
Old West.
That's why they were like, "What's your name, son?" He's like,
Clint Eastwood.
Eastwood, Clint Eastwood.
And then he said, and they were like, that's a stupid name.
Yeah. Okay, that was actually a good one. All right.
Number
2.
So Part 4. So here's a good quote. When you have to shoot, shoot. Don't talk. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, Peter.
I don't know.
I've
You remember when this one came out?
I don't remember the name of it though.
I don't.
The Good?
The Bad and the Ugly. That's what it is.
That's correct.
That's
From
actually my favorite
1966,
one.
Directed by Sergio Leone, starring the late great Clint Eastwood.
Stop it. He's
That's-
not dead.
Are you sure?
May he
God.
Yes. rest in the living.
He's a live.
He's a live, dude.
He's a what?
He is a live.
Okay, stop making fun of me. What is this a
So
trio
this is
of?
obviously this is the final installment of the Dollars trilogy, which began with a fistful of dollars,
And then
continued with a few
fistful-
dollars more, and ended with the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. It also stars Lee Van Cleef and Eli Walla,
Yeah.
also both departed, unfortunately.
I know how I feel, Amanda.
That was way over. I
This
mean,
is
I've
my-
seen
this is my
fair
ball
amount of
game.
Westerns because my mom likes them, but like, honestly, they all blend together. Except for Dirty Harry, I remember that one. And
That's not a Western.
Oh my God! Never mind then. I don't know westerns. Okay, let's
Number 3.
Go ahead.
Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in.
Oh, dang it! Is that The Godfather Part 3?
That is correct.
Wow, good job. That was pretty skilled.
I'm gonna do my Al Pacino now, though.
Okay.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
I don't know, man.
No, that was really good.
I don't know.
All right. Anyway, directed by Francis Ford Coppola, starring Al Pacino, Andy Garcia, and Eli Walla, who was also in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Moving on.
Number 4.
You were right about me. Tell your sister.
Number 2,
You were right.
Oh. Whoa, 3rd.
This picture was directed by Richard Marquand.
Yeah.
It was released on May 25th, 1983.
Oh my gosh.
I'll start the cast list at the very bottom and see how you do.
No, not very well.
Why don't you start at the top? Because I feel like that's going to be just as difficult.
Peter Mayhew, Anthony Daniels,
Peter Mayhew was Chewbacca, wasn't he?
Billy
Yeah.
D. Williams,
But that wouldn't make sense for Star Wars.
Harrison Ford.
Are you saying this is Return of the Jedi? And that would make this... That's
That's disqualified. There's more than
disqualified. There's more than 3...
No, it's part of the original
Absolutely
trilogy.
not. No, absolutely not. That does not count.
you already stated that there.
That does not count.
What?
There's literally The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi,
There's
and then the rest.
The prequels. Those all count. You can't say that the original trilogy is only 3 movies.
I would say that the Star Wars series is comprised of 3 trilogies.
No. I mean, maybe, but it doesn't make it a true trilogy then. They're calling it a trilogy to kind of
Look, you old
denote the
fart.
stories, but it's not a true trilogy. It's like an epic saga.
This is
Number 1.
Alright, we can disagree on the meaning of a trilogy.
You know, trilogy
No,
means 3.
I
so.
believe that they're separate stories, each of which concludes.
Are they though? Are they? It's all separate stories.
Number 1.
Yeah, I think it's all one marking story.
Number 1.
We're talking. We're having a discussion.
My hearing's not the best, Amanda, but I definitely heard that you agree with me, so I'm going to move on.
Great. What's number 1? Go ahead.
Let me see.
He forgot. He's so old, he forgot.
Oh my... Stop. You're being anxious, Peter.
All right.
He's old, man.
It'll be spring soon, and the orchards will be in blossom, and the birds will be nesting in the hazel thicket, and they'll be sowing the summer barley in the lower fields.
What the heck?
Eating the first of the strawberries with cream. Do you remember the taste of strawberries?
Return of the King.
That is correct.
What?
That's Samwise talking to Frodo.
Oh my god.
When he's trying to get him to climb Mount Doom.
That's hilarious.
It's not hilarious. It's emotional.
I love
They're
that.
remembering their idyllic times in the Shire. He's trying to convince him to go on and destroy the ring.
Would that also count as a trilogy?
What?
Would that also count as a trilogy?
Yeah, it's a trilogy.
Because of The Hobbit?
Yeah, it's still a trilogy. I would count that as that's a trilogy.
Oh, I see.
Good
because
point,
The Hobbit.
Good point.
Because J.R. Tolkien wrote a bunch of stories in the same universe, including The Hobbit, but that's totally separate.
Oh, I see, because the Lord of the Rings has a literary pedigree, and Star Wars is merely a film series.
Did I say that? No.
Number 0.
No, that's it. That's all we got.
Oh.
Well, fine then. I'm done.
I mean, that was the top 5, right?
Yeah, that was it.
No, it was top 4, technically, because the Star Wars one didn't count.
True.
Yes, it did.
Although, we'll agree to disagree. All right, well.
All right. Oh, my God.
When we come back.
We got some news.
Yeah, we got some news coming from
Dot and Poppy.
Dot and Poppy.
So stay
Poppy
tuned.
and Dot.
Poppy and Dot. Poppy and Dot.
All right.
We're back, Butterheads. How's it been?
Since we last spoke.
In the last 2 seconds since you've heard us last speak.
Yeah.
Good?
Good.
I'm glad you stay tuned.
We've got some special guests today, which we've talked to a little bit. Dot.
Here we got Dot, the
Gumdrop.
Green Gumdrop,
And
and Poppy, as we all know and love,
our
right?
favorite grumpy man.
I am not a man, but I am grumpy. I will accept that.
Our favorite grumpy popcorn.
There you go.
Oh, I shouldn't misgender, I guess. I'm sorry.
I'm a popcorn. I don't have a gender.
Oh, well, that's,
But I don't care.
That's modern.
Oh my god. It's so modern. I identify as a popcorn. If you don't refer to me as a popcorn. Okay, I'm sorry. We got some news.
Yeah, what's the news?
I have been wing-manning Poppy for the last couple weeks here. And
Success?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so they've been dating for us, just like a couple weeks, but for them it's been,
a long time,
because again, it's relative
time.
Yeah, Poppy can explain it. He's explained it in the past, but you want to explain it again?
Yeah, so a day for you is like a week for me because I'm so small. So.
Do you go to bed during the day? Like during our day, do you go to bed and sleep?
I don't need sleep. I'm a piece of popcorn.
I'm sorry, okay? Your anatomy confuses me. I don't know what you require.
Do you not think I'm confused? Every day, I look at my legs and arms and I wonder how this is possible. I shouldn't even exist.
It must be really exhausting for you to have those existential crises. I'm sorry.
Yeah, what's gonna happen? Do I die? I don't know.
Are you cursed to a life of immortality?
Is this it?
Right? Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, man. God. So you've been dating for a couple weeks now.
Yeah, it's a roller coaster, honestly. It's,
yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Are you happy?
Well, sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not.
Okay.
I can't help that.
What?
I can't help it.
What? Can't help what?
Can't help him.
You can't help him be happy? No. Okay.
Wow, that got dark.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Sorry, Poppy.
It's okay, just, crippling depression will do that.
Oh my god. I'm gonna... Okay. Popcorn gets depression?
Yeah, it's built into my, code.
Your code?
Yeah, it's how I am,
Theo, you're right over there, dude?
You're making
Theo, I'm trying to speak.
Are we back?
We've been back.
You idiot. You sound like you're an old man. What's wrong with you?
God. Poppy.
What?
Oh, my God. Anyway, so if you can do the math.
What was that?
If a day for me... What?
A day for you is
A day for you is a week for me. And if we've been dating for over 2 weeks for you... I don't even know.
That's like 14 weeks. Which is like 3.5 months.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That's a pretty long time.
Yeah, it's okay.
Poppy, I think you need to appreciate what you have more.
Yeah, I think, this is what you wanted, right?
I do. I'm not saying I don't.
Okay.
Did I say I don't appreciate it?
Well, you don't really seem that excited about it.
I am so excited.
Okay, well, you taking Dot on a date? Like, official date or something?
Yeah, we went to the theater. We went to a movie.
You went to the theater?
But it took us a couple hours to get to the movie, so we missed the whole thing.
Oh, well, why don't you just go to a different movie that was next door to the one, why didn't you find another movie to go to?
Well, I mean, we walked into the auditorium. It took us 2 minutes to open the door. And at that point, we had to open the door again because we realized the movie was already going.
Oh, boy.
And then we had to walk across the building to see another movie, and at that point, the movie was done, and it had already been a day.
So you
went on a very long walk.
For your first date?
Yep.
All right. Dot, did you enjoy your date?
Yeah.
I had to roll her a couple times because she got tired.
I fell asleep.
So you're just a sleeping gumdrop getting rolled down the hallway?
Oh my God.
I'm kind of slanted too,
Yeah.
so there was a couple circles.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, it was really difficult. We need to make does anyone have a tech deck that they can mail us? A little tech deck?
Oh, like a little mini skateboard?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. I'll see if I can find a mini little tech deck.
Yeah.
Not a sponsor.
But if Tech Deck wants to sponsor us,
yeah. Hey, I'll take it.
Almost the year 2020.
Let's do it.
Let's
man.
do it. Why not?
I'll take a tech deck any day.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm glad.
It's been a long journey to help you guys, and I'm glad you have succeeded. Theo. This is a heartwarming moment, man.
Oh, yeah.
Are you watching TV? You're actually such an old man. They're flipping channels.
Yeah, just get a lot of static from your end.
Oh, sorry. I don't know how this works anymore.
Oh, you're forgetting how to work the phone.
I'm telling you, man, he's going senile on us.
God.
Well, by the next episode.
Okay, so we're going to talk about the Skywalker movie now.
No.
Yeah, what would you give it?
I'm gonna give it 3.5. And
Well, at least you're consistent.
I just.
Do you even remember the movie?
Yeah, who's in it, Theo?
Yeah, Darth Vader. Darth Vader.
That's it. Yeah, you got it. You did good.
No, I had it there.
Okay.
I'll send you some real butter, and by the next episode, you should be good.
Yeah,
Hopefully, Shoshana. I'm gonna put it in a package that says Vans or something on it. It's not a sponsor, Like a shoe. Like
Yeah.
I'm sending you shoes. She won't take shoes, right? Is she that much of a leech?
Size,
No,
11 and a half.
No, he's not actually going to send you shoes.
Well,
I am.
no, sometimes it's 12.
I'm gonna send you a box. I'm gonna put instructions in the box, but you cannot let Shoshana see it.
Put on shoes, Peter.
No, you can't let Shoshana see it.
My new shoes.
No. Yes.
No.
You're gonna open a box with shoes in it, and there's a note that you're gonna read with the shoes. Okay? It's gonna be a little note. And you're gonna read it. Okay?
But you have to keep it a secret. No one else knows about it.
Okay.
Okay.
This isn't just like a hey, how you doing note, okay? This is like instructions you need to follow. So pay attention to what you read. Retain what you.
Are the laces not included, or are they not?
The laces will be in there, but there are instructions on how to put on the shoes. Okay, you got to read the instructions first. Okay.
These aren't some of those new shoes you guys you're always talking about, are they? With the
no, you'll see them. All right.
On them and everything.
No, those are for children.
Are they the ones with the skates?
No.
I was pretty good at skating.
Oh my god!
Do you remember? I used to go to the skating rink and I'd have the roller skates.
Yeah, we're gonna send you some roller skates. How about that? All right.
Terrible idea.
Oh, that'd be great.
But just read the instructions, okay?
All right.
Okay.
Well,
that was painful,
yeah,
everyone.
That was so painful. God,
But hey, we got a good relationship out of all of this, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Dot and Poppy forever.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, this has been 3 months.
Well,
Are you sleeping?
All right. I think that means that we should just wrap it up here, and we'll see you next time.
Die faster!
Oh my gosh, Poppy!
What?
Stop it.
Okay.
All right, Butterheads, it's been real. Happy holidays. If you don't celebrate anything, happy birthday. If you don't have a birthday today,
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Everyone celebrates the New Year, and it's almost the New Year, 2020.
May you rest as hard as Theo.
Yeah.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.